Happy Saturday, New York Comic Con. I don't know, I have some people up here you might recognize. Are there any Outlanders in the room?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, you know exactly who these people are. They are the core four of Outlanders. Sam Heughan.
Hello.
Caitriona Balfe.
Hi.
Sophie Skelton.
Hey.
And Richard Rankin.
Hello.
These
Wow.
are the Frasers of Fraser Ridge, where we're going for season 4 of Outlander. Hello, guys.
Hello. Thank you for having us. You guys look amazing.
So we are 29 days away from getting our Droughtlander appeased because season 4 comes back on November 4th on Stars. It must feel like a million years since you actually shot this season, right? Because you guys are prepping for season 5 soon.
Yeah.
So going back into history, you guys got to stay in Scotland, but you guys are shooting Scotland as colonial America, pre-colonial America. So tell me a little bit about what it was like to come back to familiar, but then basically changing up all of your environments to be a new continent.
Well, I think one of the coolest things, I mean, traditionally we've used so many of the like castles and old stately homes and stuff of Scotland, but obviously, you know, colonial America is very different. So they built a town in this like I don't know, what is it, an ex-quarry or something?
Yeah.
But it had that incredible feel of really being on a movie set, you know, or a TV set. Like when you think of America and you think of those like building facades and the whole town, but it looked so cool. Like John Gary Steele again has outdone himself.
Amazing.
And, yeah, that was cool.
And so you guys also, Sophie and Richard, you guys get to stay in the past for a little bit. We get to see a little bit more of the period piece, late 60s, early 70s. How was it being super groovy with each other and getting to see the romance?
They don't get on at all.
Yeah.
We have to keep them apart on set.
Semi-true.
You guys are the big romance this year. You know, obviously, this is the first season where we have Jamie and Claire get to be together, but you guys, we get to really see your romance build. Yay!
Finally.
How is it being able to have a season where we get to flesh out who you guys are as people and then being able to see the romance bloom between the two of you?
Yeah, you know, it's been really nice because obviously it's been quite a slow burn for us in that you just see sort of snippets of Brie and Roger and their relationship. But this season they're sort of dealing with a whole new sort of level of...
A whole new world?
And things, a whole new world.
A brave new world.
A brave new world, a whole new world.
I just, it was incredible, I think, for us to see Sophie and Richard really take the reins and blossom and be able to have such responsibility with new material, and they did an outstanding job, so that was really cool.
Yeah, well done, guys. And it basically meant that we got to
Gave
go
us some
and...
days off.
Yeah, we got to go and put our feet up.
Which
Put
is
out to
nice.
pasture.
A little bit of a break is a good thing. Tell me a little bit about just thematically. For the first 3 seasons, we've seen Jamie and Claire obviously be separated and big moments where you get to be together. This is the first year we really get to see you guys build your life together. What's it like being able to maybe not have so much of the fraught separation, but be able to see a couple mature together and be able to play that as a different beat between the two of you?
Lots of arguments about whether he took the trash out or not. He kept leaving the toilet seat up.
Didn't load the
That's the privy
dishwasher.
hole, right?
You say mature. I'm not sure we're that mature, but...
No, I think it was really nice for us to be able to explore this other side of their relationship, and there's something beautiful about when they're relaxed around each other, and you know, it's not that they don't have disagreements or whatever, but there's just no cliffhangers anymore. I think in terms of are they going to stay together or not. You know, a lot of it is outside influences that might, you know, cause problems.
Right.
But between them, they're really solid this season, and that was really lovely to play.
All right, so we're going to play a little game because
Ooh, yes.
we are at Comic-Con, and so we have a 20-sided dice, and on each one of those numbers is going to be a question that's going to come up when you roll it. So,
Oh, God.
who wants to roll the
Richard,
dice?
you go first.
In the thing.
Oh, the anticipation, I can feel it's palpable.
Just wanna...
I've got this table at home, by the way. This
Number?
It's a 6.
6.
It's a
Oh.
6. All right. What's the weirdest object someone has asked you to autograph, not counting body parts?
Oh, I got asked to autograph a little Tupperware, a thing of Tupperware carrying 2 little cakes on the plane the other day. And I did.
Did you get the cake afterwards?
No, I gave them the cakes.
You gave them
Well,
the cake.
see, one of the stewardesses gave me cakes, but there was so many and it was 6 a.m. So I kind of gave the rest of the stewards the rest of the cakes. And then she asked me to autograph a piece of Tupperware.
I want to fly on your flight from now on. That's great.
Right?
Free cake.
Anyone else?
I was asked to autograph an anatomically correct Roger. Oh my God. A little Roger doll.
A little Roger.
A little Roger with a little
Roger
Todger.
doll.
Yeah. Where did you sign
When I
it?
say anatomically correct, I mean, you know, it wasn't necessarily in proportion, but he had a little willy.
It was good. That's an awkward moment.
And I'm not saying that that is representative.
A little willy
What
too.
I'm
Don't
saying
forget
is,
the show.
Oh, I've got a little Willie in the show. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who's next? Let's roll it.
All right.
All right, go on then, Sophie.
All right.
Don't get a 6.
Oh.
I like it.
Legs
Oh,
11.
Legs 11.
11? All right. In board games,
David Barry, I love
are
that.
you a go with the flow player or a I will flip this board player?
Oh, flip the board, for sure.
The board.
I have to win.
Yeah, and I'll cheat if it needs to happen.
All of you? Oh my God,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
play a
We're
game.
very competitive.
I'm always a
Yes,
banker in
actually all of us,
Monopoly.
yeah.
Yeah, all of us.
It's ugly Monopoly
Quite
if we get the
competitive.
4 of you together, right? Like people not talking afterwards.
Which piece of the Monopoly board are you? I'm always the old boot.
How true. How true.
Thanks.
All right, next roll.
All right.
Sorry to spat on you.
16.
Ooh, 16.
This is great. I like this game.
You are in a huge Game of Thrones battle. What's your weapon of choice?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Since I know so much about Game of Thrones, I'm going to say dragons are my weapon of choice.
Ah. Oh, you know nothing.
well,
Jon
I'll
Snow.
take a dire wolf in that case.
There
Yes.
you go. Well chosen.
I don't know what else there is. Dragons also, yes.
There you go.
Game of Thrones.
I would take the entire Stark family with me.
They're all dead. Come on,
They all
Stark.
die in season 1.
They're all dead, Sam.
Not in the prequel, they're not.
Oh.
And if they want to give me a job, I'd love to. Oh,
We got 1 minute 23 seconds.
right. Here we go. Oh, it's a 9.
Or is it a 6?
It's a 9.
Line is the line.
You're stuck on a desert island.
Yes.
What inanimate object do you hope becomes your best friend, and what do you name it?
Well, I believe in season 3 you were stuck on a desert island, and a coconut becomes your best friend.
I did so good coconut.
So thank you, writers, for that one.
Yes. My proudest day of work ever.
Wilson.
What would you say?
A little anatomically correct Roger.
It's getting more awkward.
So many questions.
yeah, no, it's
We can throw in one more. Give me a roll. Someone give us a one
Okay.
more roll.
Go on,
Cat.
go on, Balf. Number 19. This
1,
is
6, and 9.
Where do you stand on capes? Cool accessory or unnecessary tripping hazard?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Worn
definitely
one,
a walking-
Unnecessary tripping hazard.
I think they're very cool.
Actually quite hard to walk.
potentially fatal.
They're quite
Have you seen
hard to do
Incredibles?
stuff.
Yeah.
Like try and run with a cape
Animals
is
has
very
no
hard.
capes ever.
They strangle you a bit.
Trying to get on a horse wearing a cape, also very hard.
Oh, that's true. You do wear a lot of cape.
I wore a lot of capes.
Yeah. You
She
are a
knows. She
superhero.
speaks of what she knows.
Claire is a superhero.
Well, thank you for playing our nerd roll call.
Yay!
Loved
Guys, we know the show's coming back 29 days. Can we hold out? Until then, make sure you go see their panel later on today. Thank you so much for your
Thank you for
time.
having
It's
us.
always a pleasure, guys.
Thank
Make sure
you.
you all stay around